Welcome to Lucrazon Merchant Services Training 101. Key terms to know. Interchange. This is the fee charged by card brands in order to accept a card type. Visa, MasterCard, and Discover charge a percentage plus dollar amount per transaction. Qualified discount. This is the percentage rate at which a merchant processor charges on top of interchange. Authorization fee. This is the dollar rate at which a merchant processor charges per swipe per transaction. Basis points. A basis point is 1/10 of a percent. 10 basis points equals 0.10%. An acquiring bank. An acquiring bank enters into a contract with a merchant and offers it a merchant account. The arrangement provides the merchant with a line of credit. Under the agreement, the acquiring bank exchanges funds with issuing banks on behalf of the merchant and pays the merchant for its daily payment card activities net balance, that is, gross sales minus reversals, interchange fees, and acquirer fees. An acceptor is a business that is qualified to accept credit or debit cards. Who is Lucrazon? Lucrazon is a managed internet payment service provider, PCI, DSS, Level 1, which offers multi-functionality websites with integrated shopping cart, product inventory, access to multiple suppliers, dropshippers, and a payment gateway with real-time merchant account activation. Lucrazon is a registered Visa and MasterCard merchant service provider. Gathering merchant statements. In order to acquire a merchant statement from any small business, large corporation, or organization, you must gain the trust of the decision maker by education. The key to a successful conversion in the merchant processing industry is to properly inform and educate the merchant on the overall structure and process of processing and accepting transactions. All hard sales will only kill your deal. Three steps to a successful conversion. 1. Inform the merchant Lucrazon's main goal is to provide merchants with the lowest rate possible in order to allow them to truly increase their business's net revenue. 2. Educate the merchant on Lucrazon's credibility, including the following: Merrick Bank, member of the FDIC, our processing gateway, our data center, our pass-through plus interchange pricing structure, as well as the stability and security of Lucrazon services. 3. Ask questions about their current processor fees and where they would like to save money. The merchant must believe they are missing out on savings. Safe and secure processing. Lucrazon is dedicated to preventing credit card fraud and providing the highest level of payment security in excess of the current industry standards. Lucrazon offers a wide range of customized merchant payment applications, including a user-friendly, all-in-one payment processing software that utilizes the state-of-the-art technology, allowing for effective and secure management of electronic payment transactions. Lucrazon holds multiple processing facilities to ensure acceptance of all transactions, no matter what the conditions may be. Be careful what you say. Do not begin to elaborate on information you are not 100% sure is accurate. Do not answer questions you are unsure of. Do not make decisions on behalf of Lucrazon. Always mention that you will have to speak with an executive in order to get an approval on such request. Do always ensure the business owner does not feel that he is being sold something. He must feel as if you have something that he wants. A successful conversion typically occurs when the merchant contacts you directly. Visit www.lucrazonglobal.com/forms and files. Click on the Download PDF for the Lucrazon Merchant Proposal Request cover sheet. Please submit 2 to 4 months processing statements along with the cover sheet to proposalrequest@lucrazon.com. Please make sure that all statements are in the correct order and all pages are there, or we will not be able to process this request. Path to processing. There are 5 different levels of merchant processing, starting out with the merchant, working its way up to Visa and MasterCard. Lucrazon is a level 1 service provider. We own our own gateway in addition to working directly with Visa and MasterCard. What is a merchant account? A merchant account is a type of bank account that allows a business to accept payments by payment cards, typically debit and credit cards. A merchant account is established under agreement between an acceptor and a merchant acquiring bank for the settlement of payment card transactions. Lucrazon Inc. is a registered merchant service provider of Merrick Bank, member of the FDIC. Lucrazon offers a combination of retail and internet-enabled payment processing products and services. Our company provides a total solution from merchant setup to underwriting, training, risk management, and account maintenance. Customer service is top priority at Lucrazon, and we do value all continued business. Sales representative. A sales rep for an MSP or an ISO is the person who goes door to door and networks with brick-and-mortar businesses in order to sell merchant accounts. So, in some cases, a payment processor, independent sales organization, ISO, or a member service provider, MSP, is also the party to the merchant agreement. Whether a merchant enters into a merchant agreement directly with the acquiring bank or through an aggregator such as PayPal on the internet, the agreement contractually binds the merchant to obey the operating regulations established by the card associations and the gateway. Lucrazon is a managed internet payment service provider, PCI DSS Level 1. Lucrazon maintains a payment gateway that provides network connectivity, technology, and security for a payment platform that allows its customers to access end-to-end electronic payment processing solutions. It provides a managed technology and security infrastructure, payment applications, web services, and connections to the TSYS payment network. We are able to avoid paying gateway fees. Process of processing. First, the customer swipes or enters the card information into the terminal. The terminal or gateway electronically sends an authorization request through the customer's bank. The customer's bank then approves or declines the transaction, sending it back to the terminal. The authorization or decline is sent back to the terminal through the internet gateway, and this is where you're going to get that approved or declined displayed on the screen. This all happens within a matter of seconds. This is where the authorization fee comes into place, or the transaction fee, or what you may call the per swipe fee. The merchant sends the transaction for the settlement to the processor. This is the 5th and final step. Another word for it is settling the batch. Once the batch is settled, Lucrazon will direct deposit or ACH deposit the funds into the merchant account. Understanding the pass-through structure. This is the sample statement. A Visa assessment fee. You can see that their qualified discount rate is 0.00925. You must move the decimal place right 2 places to find out that they're currently paying 0.925% or 9.25 basis points above interchange. Lucrazon would be able to offer them a savings by reducing the basis points. Visa interchange. These charges are being charged and paid directly to the card issuing bank, such as Visa, MasterCard, and Discover. Assessment fee is the Visa Acquirer Processing Fee. You can see there that their current processing fee is about 2 cents at 0.0195 cents. Here's an example of a $250,000 statement. At 2,500 transactions, let's say the interchange rate is Visa Retail Debit, and the card is present. The interchange rate would be 0.8% or 80 basis points plus 15 cents per transaction. The qualified discount issued by the processor would be 50 basis points or 0.5% plus 20 cents per transaction. The interchange fees associated at 80 basis points would equal $2,000. The authorization fee at 15 cents would equal $375, equaling $2,375. The sales discount by the processor would be $1,250 per the 50 basis points and $500 per the 20 cents per transaction, equaling $1,750. The total fees would equal $4,125, which would be split at 50% between the brand partner and Lucrazon. The PCI Security Standard Council is an open global forum for the ongoing development, enhancement, storage, dissemination, and implementation of security standards for account data protection. The PCI Security Standard Council's mission is to enhance payment account data security by driving education and awareness of the PCI security standards. The organization was founded by American Express, Discover Financial Services, JCB International, MasterCard, and Visa Inc. When sensitive data is exposed, your reputation is on the line. We require all merchants to hold breach insurance so that if any event account information is compromised, the merchant has the breach insurance in place and they are covered. Tune in for Merchant Services 102. We'll be discussing the following: multiple competitor merchant pricing structures, how to read a merchant statement with hidden fees, understanding the payment card industry and the regulations that go along with it, interchange, the fees, why they're associated, as well as the card types such as Visa, MasterCard, Discover, as well as American Express. We will also be discussing chargebacks and reversals and how they can affect a merchant. Also the value for the brand partner as far as the portfolio and the value of these merchant accounts go. Thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to next time.